good showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They're going to the air in the first play. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
1st and 10 play coming up. Looking to throw here. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught on a comeback route. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the completion made. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there. Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Wide open downfield. The Canes are going to cash in here in the red zone.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The tight end has got it. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the 12th play of this opening drive is a 3rd down.
42 Spider.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Clear. Ready, go.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. So a very short penalty moves the ball a little bit closer to the goal line. Coming up, second down and goal.
Cut it, cut it. Cobra.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Snap. And that run goes nowhere against this fired-up defense.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looks right for a quick completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Fighting off the defender. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. So it makes them one of the top backs in the country.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now for the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he throws it deep. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball. But the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And this pass is caught.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And they hand it off to the back. Finding space at the 20. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Good throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking to throw yet again. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it. And that is enough for a 1st down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Good connection there for 6 points.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, all spotted at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Irish. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. They knock through the extra point, and the lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Cano. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And the Canes pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Makes the catch. It's Cano. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looking to chuck it again. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. On the run here, lets it go. He's got it with room to run. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
A quick throw out left, complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And the ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up at their own 7. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Slides to avoid the big hit. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Catch made on the out route.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Finds room at the 30. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and they put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They begin with a quick throw to the left. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's Incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He gets loose. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Catch made on the left side. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He'll take a deep shot. He hauls it in to the 25, still running. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The running back here in a direct snap. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Notre Dame 35, Miami 14.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's an out route. The catch made. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Irish.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Notre Dame 42, Miami 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick clean and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Canes keep the football on the move. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking right, this one caught. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First and goal, trying to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They line up on third and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Press coverage now from the secondary. Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Canes. The defense contributes 6 points.
And the key there is the defender gets his hands on the football, just knocks it up in the air. At that point, it's a free ball. Anybody can get it. But the concentration to come down with the interception and then the speed to be able to take it into the end zone. Just great focus and concentration.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Yes, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He's got his man wide open. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
Chris, that's another big completion for this quarterback. You talk about a career day. This guy's now over 450 yards in this game alone.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense is still clicking.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 21.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He's going to take off here. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's a shotgun run call. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the third. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Wow, they pull out the screen here. I like the call on third down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for third down to be able to pick up that first.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the Canes offense is on the move now.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Wideouts now clustered. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Breaks an open space. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
How about it? Another first down. The clock keeps ticking down as this running back's yardage keeps ticking up. He's piling up these yards as we approach the final stretch today in the 4th quarter.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Grinding away on the ground. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. He finds some space.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And the back gets the football. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. It didn't work at all.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Sharp. There's contact on the throw. Wide open downfield. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. half.